What is this thing on my McDonald's Franzbrötchen? Dude, this is like a piece of plastic. No way. Either a piece of plastic or someone's grandpa got lost, and now that their hair is on my Franzbrötchen. You said about the plastic. What? 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 Oh, now you can't see it anymore. There. Wow, that's crazy. You can actually focus on it? Let me try to focus on it. There. Yeah, grandpa hair. What is shamhare? Is that like a sponge? Sham? I don't know, guys, but it's I think it's encrusted. It's all everything is plastic in this life anyway, you know. So it's okay. We all have microplastic inside of us, so what's a little bit more gonna do anyway? Don't overthink it. Yeah, she just eat it, right? She does not care about it and eat it because we're made out of plastic anyway. Is it a microplastic or a fussy grandpa pube? Mostly a gaming streamer. What the? Where is this from? Okay. Coca-Cola. Oh, I gotta go now. Oh, where's the toilet? John, where's the toilet? Oh, I'm gonna poop. Too many apples. Oh shit. Oh.
High break. We don't stop. We just change the frequency. Kick it. Out on my name, felt that sting of betrayal in that twisted little game. Used to be the purple king, now I'm breaking every chain. Left the shadows in the rearview, washing off the digital rain. Yeah, they tried to pull the plug, tried to silence out the sound, but you can't keep a warrior buried in the ground. Now I'm rising with the green. Yeah, the lost has been found. Hear the trumpets blowing loud. I'm the one who's wearing the crown. Now I'm okay. And they took me in to fan the flame. Red, blanco, rojo flow. They celebrate their half-face fame. Yeah, Kid took me home. Now they can never do me wrong. This is mi casa. Kid took me home, where I truly belong. No more filters, just the energy is peak. Finding everything I needed in the family on cake. From the first day of the band to the rhythm of the week, I'm the Latin good.
Good morning, chat. How is it going, guys? Welcome to another day of non-tech. I feel so weird wearing my Daiso 60 American cent, I think 70 cents sunglasses that I bought in Korea. Even though Daiso is Japanese, isn't it? Yeah, I think Daiso is Japanese. Yeah, it just feels weird because I haven't worn these since the Korea trip because they were just emergency sunglasses that I got because I lost mine or something like that. What happened? I don't remember honestly what happened, but yeah, I think I lost them and I don't know. I don't know, guys. But yeah, I'm wearing them again. It feels weird. Nice little flashback to the Korea and Japan trip. Wait, I need to know if we're actually live, guys. Are we live? Oh, yes, we are. Okay, good. I see myself. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Nice little flashback to the Korea trip. I'm out here in the sun, guys, next to all my pensioner friends, my German pensioner friends. We're having coffee here out in the city. And afterwards, I'm heading to the gym. This is why I'm dressed like a homeless because I'm going to gym afterwards. Growly, good morning. How are you? So nice to see you, Growly. I mean it. How are you? What's up? How's life? Let me know. Cheers. Nice homemade coffee. It tastes better than I don't know if from everywhere else, but it tastes better than a lot of places, especially cheap coffee. And since I don't go to McDonald's anymore because I've been boycotting any and all American services, except for Rumble, guys, and YouTube, and what else? I mean, I don't use it, like I don't post on Instagram anymore, so I guess Instagram doesn't count. And I stopped using my X account too, so yeah. I'm boycotting everything. I'm about to get dinner. What are you planning to get for dinner? Because I'm super hungry. I only had a small breakfast today, and I can't believe I'm heading to the gym like this. But you know, gotta do what I gotta do. I seriously love this city, guys. Look at this. It's just so nice. It's so livable. I mean, it looks kind of sad without the leaves, but it's just nice. Not sure, see which catches my attention, lol. But are you going to like a food court, or are you going to a restaurant, or what are you planning to do? Speaking of dinner, I had a huge salad last night. And what else did I have? Nothing else, just a huge salad and soda. I drank sugar-free soda. Not even an American brand, guys. I'm buying this German brand called Sinalco. And I think honestly, it's a really good competition, really good competitor for Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Because they have like very original flavors. My favorite one is the cherry one. It's the one I recommended to Germanistan. And speaking of Germanistan, guys, what happened to Germanistan? Yes, just a salad, but I added a lot of shredded chicken. So I really perfected my mother's method of cooking the chicken, and it's so good nowadays. It's so good nowadays. I basically make it every week when chicken is at a good price, because it isn't always a good price. But usually if chicken is like between 8 and 9 euros per kilo, then I buy whatever package they're selling that week. Sometimes it's like 400 grams, 600 grams, 800 grams, 1 kilo. And sometimes 1 kilo is like 6 euros, so that's pretty good. So anyway, I just boil the chicken breasts. I usually buy chicken breast or chicken thighs. Nothing else really. I don't like dealing with the bones and all that stuff. So I just boil them in chicken broth or vegetable broth. The powder one that you just add to water, and then that's how you cook it. And you can also add some sliced onion, either fresh or frozen, and just cook it with the chicken and with the broth, you know. Boil it for about 20 to 25 minutes. You know, just check it after 20 minutes, and if it's fine, then get it out. And then use your hand mixer after it's well cooked. Drain the liquid, save it somewhere, and then once you have the chicken pieces, use the hand mixer to mix it, and then the meat is going to separate really easily. So it's basically pulled chicken, you know. And that's really good. And I've just perfected my mom's recipe. Hi Dave, good morning. Having coffee here with my German pensioner friends. So I think I added about maybe 80 grams of chicken. Yeah, it must have been about 80 grams. I don't know. I don't measure. But what's funny, guys, is that the tomato is supposed to start getting cheap, and it was already starting to get cheap like in the past couple of weeks. But this week, basically everywhere, it's like €5 per kilo, and I'm starting to think that it may be related to you know, the Trump-Israeli war. Because it makes no sense. Like usually around these dates, it's when price starts going down and not up. So let's say last week it was like, I don't know, maybe 250 or something like that per kilo. This week it's €5 per kilo. That makes zero sense. I don't understand. I searched every supermarket. I mean, on the catalog. I didn't actually go there, but I searched on the catalog, and the average price was like €5 per kilo. So my point is, I did a tomato-free salad. I usually add tomato to my salad, just it goes really well, you know. And this week, after, you know, like the meeting I had and everything, I went to supermarket and I was like, yeah, no, there's definitely no tomato that I'm adding this week. So I bought sliced beetroot, so the one that's already cooked. I love beetroot. Beetroot is so good. I bought beetroot, and then I also bought garbanzo beans and sweet corn. Those also are really good price, and you know, they're like really good addition to salad. And the sweet corn was so good, guys, so freaking good. Like you wouldn't believe how good it was. It was like mouth-orgasmic, that good. That's how good it was. And the garbanzo beans are usually pretty good. Like there's almost no way to fail. Like maybe 1 out of 100 that you buy will like not taste good, or be like not well cooked or something like that. I don't mean well cooked, not well cooked as in like you're gonna get food poisoning or something, but they were just like hard. They were way too hard and didn't taste like anything. They were like hard and dry. I don't know, really strange. Really strange. So that was really disappointing. That was the worst part of the salad. And then I won some free olives because of this supermarket app from the store we went to yesterday, where I bought the water. They're doing this whole month for some reason, where they you know, whatever purchase you make, you get a free item, and that item could be low priced or, you know, medium priced. And I got some expensive olives. I think they were like $3.99 per, you know, little container, little glass container, and they were so good, guys. They were called, I think, Kalamata olives or something like that. Kalamata, yeah, I think they were like Greek olives. And I don't know much about olives. I just usually buy, you know, the normal ones. I don't know what normal ones are. But apparently Kalamata olives, they have a different flavor profile. It's like more intense. I think they taste more like what you would expect an olive to taste like. And you know, speaking of olives, there was this one time when my family and I were traveling in Spain. It was actually the first night that we saw each other. So they arrived to Madrid. I was in, what is this place called? Cordoba, I think, like in the very south of Spain. You guys remember where the lighthouse was? I only used Kalamata. Dave, I had no idea Kalamata existed. I thought all olives were the same, you know? But obviously that was, I mean, of course I knew there were different ones, but like I didn't bother on getting to know the names. But anyway, so I was in No, not Cordoba, Cadiz. I was in Cadiz. That's the city in Spain that is on the coast, and it's really nice. It has a big lighthouse, and the walk to the lighthouse where the waves were crashing and making everything wet. That was a lot of fun. But anyway, so they arrived to Madrid, and then they went to, I think, Sevilla. Yeah, was it Sevilla? I think it was Sevilla. Yeah, and the first night that we went to eat, guys. Oh, hold on, I got a message. Oh, okay. Yeah, the first time we went out to eat, we just went to this, Spanish tapas bar to like. Is it called slice the ribbon, cut the ribbon, inaugurate the Spain trip that I was going to do with my family. And yeah, we went to this just tapas bar, and they served us the most delicious olives that I've ever tasted in my life, guys. And they obviously had such an effect on everybody in my family. Because everyone, when we talk about that trip in Spain, they're like, "Oh, you remember the olives we ate at this bar?" And we're all like, "Yeah, those were so freaking good." We don't know what kind of olives they were. We don't know if they added some spices or something to make them taste better, or some what is it called? The magical Chinese powder that makes everything taste better. What is it called? Damn, I forgot. Mono? No, not mono. What is it called? Mono. What is it called? MSG. Thank you. Yeah. But what does it stand for? Damn, I can't remember, guys. I'm obviously getting old. Shit good. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's the correct scientific term for that compound. Yeah. That's great. No, it could have been that they added MSG or something. But those olives were. I can still taste them, guys. I can still taste them. And they had such an impact on one of my aunts, actually, because she was traveling with us, and she has tried finding those. Like she didn't used to travel a lot before this trip, and this is the first time she was basically abroad, like overseas, and that she went to Europe, right? And she has been traveling a lot ever since, and she always thanks me for this trip. I didn't pay for anything, but she just thanks me for organizing it and making it happen. Because I was basically like at the center of everything, right? And I helped her like loosen up, like have more experiences and enjoy and whatever. And she has been on an olive finding journey, guys, trying to find these olives that we had in Spain. But she just says that she has never tasted anything like that, and I agree, guys. They were so good. They were kind of yellowish. I don't know, like kind of yellowish, kind of brownish, I guess. So if you guys know about olives, let me know what they might be, because I have no idea. Anyway, chat, let's start walking to the gym. Because then it's going to be too late, and then all the annoying people that I don't like, they usually arrive around, it's already 12, fuck. They usually arrive about around 12:30, so I still have a little bit of time before those annoying people arrive. What are these people selling? Bible course? Oh wait, these are the Jehovah Witnesses, no? JSW, I think. Look, I love this building. It looks so nice. Looks like a World War bunker or something. Should I take the Bible course, guys? Wait, what if I... Are we lying, guys? We seem to be lying. Oh yeah, there we go, we're back. What if I got a job like that, guys? Like standing out on the streets, giving people JSW pamphlets? Like that's a good job, no? Because they get to be outside and like enjoy the nice weather and the sunlight and everything, and And they get paid for that, for just standing there giving people pamphlets. Reminds me of the Mormons. Have you seen them lately? No, actually, I haven't seen any Mormons at all. I don't know why. Usually you do see them walking around because, you know, they're easy to spot with their little tag here, right? And obviously because they're handsome. I mean, there's no other way to say it. For some reason, they just put very handsome young men in, you know, Mormon positions that face the public. So it's just the truth, guys. It's the truth, okay? Yeah, I haven't seen them lately, but like at all. I haven't seen them at all. They're usually walking around everywhere. Maybe it's just not time for Mormon mission or something, and maybe Mormon numbers are decreasing. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I love walking in this avenue. It's just so nice, so fresh. And I'm gonna be doing more of these streams, guys. So just coming to enjoy the calmness of the city in the mornings. Now that I have mornings more available. Oh, what are they doing here? This was a Dior store. Did Dior go bankrupt or something? Oh no, it says we're still open. Okay. They're just remodeling, I guess. I always wanted to go to that grill place upstairs. But it's so expensive, guys. It's like 180 euros or something like that. For, I don't remember for what. But the steak is also not cheap. Let's cross. The steak is like 60 euros or something. Not that steak is my favorite food, but you know, every once in a while it's fine. I just rather do it with you know, when my dad pays or something like that. Because why is steak so expensive, Chad? It makes no sense. Well, I guess steak doesn't have to be expensive, but it just, good meat is expensive because you can buy cheap meat and you're gonna have a pretty terrible steak. Actually, sometimes average steak, which is not that bad, but yeah, I guess expensive meat is expensive. Good meat is expensive. Hey, good morning, Tom. How are you? Today, not in Neo Spy Center. No. But I've already been recruited. I mean, I was invited, guys. I was invited to a Neo event that is happening. I'm not going to tell you when because, you know, I don't want people spying on me. But I'm invited to an event and it seems exciting. It seems really exciting. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And I already have like 10 plus points on my Neo app or something like that. What else? I posted some pictures yesterday of like being in the Neo space, Neo house, and I got 13 likes, guys. That's way more likes than I get on my normal social media. I don't know if those are Chinese bots. No, actually, you can see all the people that liked it. They seem like real people. But yeah, I got like 13 or 14 likes, which, like I said, is more likes than I get usually in my normal social media. So, yeah, I think I'm happy that I found the Neo community. The Neo community is really cool. You know what's crazy though? They organize so many events, guys. Like, you really wonder, like, where do they get the money from? It makes no sense at all, guys. So they have houses in, and they're all like really nice and really like expensive and luxurious and whatever. They have houses in Hamburg, in Frankfurt, in Munich, in Berlin. I forgot where else, but like all over Europe, basically. It's like a Chinese, it's like a Chinese embassy, guys, okay? But it's free. It's free and you can use it. Yeah, that's really true. That's really strange. It's so weird. But anyway, it's really cool, guys. In Frankfurt, for example, and in Hamburg, they organize so many events, so many things going on. It's insane. So I hope that the Neo community gets more active here in this city, and because seems really cool. I really like the space. China watching and liking your post. Yeah, I posted something like, full day of co-working, creating, improving, and innovating. Which it's what I was doing basically, in simpler terms, I guess. Do Neopets still exist? Actually, they do. They do. And where did I see a game recently about Neopets? I don't remember exactly, but I remember I saw this game of Neopets, like a modern game of Neopets. So yeah, surprisingly, they still do exist. But no, honestly, guys, like the Neo House thing it's just so interesting. Like it's kind of like a social club, and they even say like you don't have to have a car, a Neo car, to be part of it. And I was actually looking into the cars because curiosity, and you can rent to own a car for like 700 euros a month, which I personally can't afford. But I think it's a pretty accessible price for like a luxury EV. If you don't want to pay it in full, and it's like a 0% interest and whatever, because it's kind of like a rent, right? So you pay the normal price, but you pay it per month, and then you have the option to buy it. So I don't know, it's interesting. Part of the charm offensive of the Republic, they know soft power is important, while USA lost that knowledge. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's really such a mystery, but I was also kind of craving like a different kind of social club or something to like take part in like different events with like, I don't know, other, I wouldn't say caliber of people, but just like other kind of people, and like expand my social circle or something like that. So I don't know, this all just came at the right time. It really did. So we'll see where it leads. I think most probably, guys, like this is unsustainable, right? Because someone posted in the new community actually. German sales director for Neo fired after sales last quarter were only one vehicle. So they fired the poor guy because only one vehicle got sold in all of Germany for last quarter. So it seems like it's a little bit unsustainable, guys. So I just have to take advantage, as long as it exists. And I would suggest the same, like if there's a Neo house in your city or around you, like just join the community and take advantage of it, because like why not? You get cheap coffee, a nice luxurious space, you get invited to events. So yeah, why not? It's not set up for direct profit, long-term thinking, investing. Yeah, but I mean, if there's no sales going on, then it means there's no interest in the brand. But I mean, I think another thing is that like Europeans are not wanting to buy Chinese anymore. They're not wanting to buy American anymore. They kind of are moving more towards European brands. They just are. Or even Latin American brands, But yeah, I think that's another issue that they have to face. But I mean, European cars are dead. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest here. European cars are just dead. They're not really. I mean, the electric ones. The electric ones are dead. They're not really selling. They're not price competitive. So they're a little bit fucked. They really are. So who knows where that industry is going? So apparently, like the Porsche profits fell by like 95% or something. Like what? TK is here? Oh, not TK. TM, how are you? Hey, nice to see you. Cheers, guys. So many people coming to the chat today. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, please don't fall. Oh, please don't fall. Yeah, how's it going, TK? Nice to see you. Guys, I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? So I have been back and forth sending emails to Temu because I want to close my account because I don't have access to my account anymore because I used like you guys remember I have like 30 SIM cards or something like that? Well, one of those, I use them for creating my Temu account. And I still get emails from Temu like all the time, and I try to unsubscribe them, but they don't care anyway. So I send them a message to like, I don't know, customer support at temu.com or whatever it is. And I said like, hey, I can't access my account, so please delete it. Like I'm requesting it through here that you delete it. Chat, it's been like 35 emails that we have sent back and forth. And I don't know if I'm speaking to an AI or if they're just retarded or if they just don't want to delete the account. I actually think that's what it is. They just don't want you to delete your account. So I explained the situation and they said, you know, like we cannot really delete your account. You have to like access it yourself to the, you know, your account dashboard and then delete the account. And I said, yeah, okay. But the problem is I use this number and I don't have that number anymore. So what am I supposed to do? And they're like, yeah, that's a dilemma. So we're gonna forward your problem to the corresponding department so that they can help you with your problem, right? And then I replied, hey, I don't have a problem here. I just want you to delete my account, okay? I literally just want you to delete it because they won't be able to reset the number. I won't be able to access my account, right? And you should just be able to write to them and say like, hey, I don't want to use it anymore. Just delete it, period, right? But it's been like 35 emails and they just don't want to let me go, guys. They don't want to let me go. You should have a relationship with someone that treats you like Temu does their customers. Someone who doesn't want to let you go, someone that appreciates you and that will move mountains for you to stay with them, guys. That's how good the Temu relationship with their customers is. So anyway, I'm hoping that will get solved. There are no service on any Asian shops. You know what's funny? So do you remember I was a Trovo streamer and then they banned me for sexual and violent content or something like that. So I was like, you know what? I requested from Trovo like a few months ago, like, hey, can you unban me? Because like, you know, this is stupid. Like, please reconsider my ban. And they didn't reply. They just completely ignored me. And I was like, okay, but I still get messages from Trovo, and there are messages like, oh, this user wants to join your group because I have an IRL streaming group on Trovo, and I still get those messages because my account is still active. People can still see it on Trovo. I just cannot access it myself. It's really weird, and the club is still active, and I get like notifications and updates and, you know, all those things. People still donate to my Trovo channel. So I was like, you know what, fuck this. I could just send the email to spam, right? But I was like, I'm gonna make an effort to, you know, delete my email from the Trovo service. So I sent them an email, guys, and I said, hey, so guys, I have this thing in my mind where I made this AI voiceover for a video that I cannot tell you about it. The video starts saying like this woman speaking, right? This AI woman speaking, and she's like, hey. And it sounds so realistic that it shocked my mind because it sounds so realistic, so natural, but so, I don't know, so funny at the same time. So it's always replaying in my mind like, hey. So anyway, I told Trovo, I wrote to Trovo and I said, hey, can you guys delete my account, please? And they were like, they replied today and they were like, hey, we cannot delete your account because we didn't find it. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you can't find my account? This is my username and this is my email address. Can you please delete it? That's where the conversation stopped. But I can assure you guys that it's going to be the same story as with Temu. They will not delete my account. They will just not delete my account. So I made sure to include the data protection officer of Temu. No, Temu of Trovo. But I think they will not do anything either. They will just ignore the email. Like Instagram did. So one of my work emails, which is not a public email, but one of my work emails got leaked by someone. How to explain this? Got leaked by an angry person. Okay, that's all the information I can give. It got leaked by an angry person, and they didn't publish my name, just published my email, which doesn't really directly link to me anyway, so it's not that dangerous. But it's like, you should not be publishing people's emails. Like, what the hell? That is not public information, right? So anyway, they published like a reel on Instagram or something like that, and several stories. They weren't directed to me because, of course, they don't really know me. My email was just part of it. It was just included in there. And so I wrote to Instagram guys, and I said, hey, my email is being shown in these stories and these posts or reels or whatever. Can you please delete them, because this is not public information and it should not be on Instagram. And they just said, hey, so actually this form, that is the only form that you can use to report that personal data has been published on Instagram. It's not for information that appears on the images, but for the images themselves. But however, we will not take any action, because we cannot take action on information shown on the images, but only on the images themselves. But how do you report this? I that's what I asked. How do I report this? And they said, well, go look at the Instagram Help Center. And what does the Instagram Help Center say? It just says, hey, go use this form, if there's private personal information got leaked in an Instagram post that shouldn't be there. And then you write to that form, and they say, no, we can't do it here, sorry. And then I wrote to the Instagram data protection officer, and they're like, oh yeah, we can't do anything about that. And I'm like, really? That's what your terms and conditions say? Like, you cannot publish personal information, right? And we take that very seriously, but we also cannot delete it because we cannot do anything about it. So yeah. Was it because your sponsor, you got banned on purple like Japan did? No, it had nothing to do with my stream, but with my job. Yeah, just information that shouldn't be in there, but no, not related to my stream. Wait, you're live? Yes, Pimo. Where were you yesterday? I was streaming for like 6 hours. Not you, not your Madison. Shut up. I cannot believe it. Was it a person that leaked your email? Not that I know personally, but related to work. You email threatening to get the European government involved. I did. I said, hey, so I am in Europe, and currently European legislation establishes that this information should not be online, but they don't care, guys. They don't give a fuck. I mean, you might send them like a legal letter or something, and I sent them like the links to all the posts where that email was, and they don't care. They just dismiss it. They just ignore you. Why? Because America first. That's why. Kickstarting started not to give notifications again. Yeah, I need to add that sound effect, guys. It's so good. You guys have to listen to it. You guys have to listen to it. Let me see if I have it. Do I have it? No, I don't think so. I just decided I will just do a Discord channel on my private server and have light notifications in it. But what about the ones on my server? Are those not working? Wait, Chad, let's go. Be right back. Let's go bear back, and I'm gonna check if I can play that clip for you. No, I can't. No, who am I kidding? I can't do it. I have all servers muted. Yeah, but you can unmute specific sections of that server, so look into that. I mean, you can just do your own notifications. That's also fine. For the streamers you care about, that's good. By the way, chat, speaking of Discord, speaking of the devil, what's up with the Discord teens? Are we all teens now? Are they actually implementing the stupid new policy of teen by default? And if not, you have to verify. I also mute service and suppress at every. Yeah, me too, guys. I mean, isn't that how you use Discord? Isn't that how you use Discord? You just join servers and then you mute them immediately. I mean, that's how I use Discord, so I don't blame you guys. No, it is how it is. It gets too much, I understand. I can subscribe to all the channels I want live from, and they are all in one channel. Yeah, that's good. Yes, you join a server only to mute it. Yeah, I have so many servers, and they're all muted. They're all muted. And I haven't disabled the notification bubbles, but I probably should, because I have like 1,000 plus. It just, like, Discord just gave up, just like 1,000 plus. Too many notifications. Oh, I so don't want to go to the gym, chat. I so don't want to do it, but it is how it is. That's California, and the legislator don't know Linux exists. It will be more than just Cali. Wait, what are you talking about? Why are you guys talking about California? Look, this place actually, Rigus, is also a co-working space, but that one's so expensive, guys. It's like 25 euros for like, I don't know, for a few hours or something like that. Twitch, man. So good, right? So good. And they actually sound very Mexican. The one from Voldemort had me laughing, guys. Like, laughing out loud. It's crazy, people. That one is so good. I want to ask you for a song, Pimo. I want to ask you for a song. So, you know, same kind of like ranchero banda style, but more like mellow, with like a very Mexican rural voice. That is about getting banned. I think I need to send you an example though, so you can know what I'm talking about, because it's very specific. Although your AI can probably do it. Can you DM me later? Yes, of course, of course. I gotta find the song first. It's not like it's a specific song, it's just like the style of the song. But it's gonna sound so good. It really will. You know what? I wanna walk in the sunlight, guys. Oh, there's not a lot of sunlight anyway. It's fine. Mexican music doesn't seem to be copyrighted. Yeah, there's a lot of instances that where it's not copyrighted internationally, but so I remember, for example, for a short movie I did when I was a film student, I just contacted this Mexican music group, and I said, hey, I like this song and I want to use it for my short movie. Can I use it? And they were like, yeah, of course, sure, use it. And I never got like YouTube copyright or anything like that, so I see some hide my message on your overlay, but not on YouTube. Hide your message? What do you mean hide your message? I can't see the overlay, so I have a different chat than what you guys are seeing, so I cannot see what you mean. Some Linux distros have started to say it, to mention that their distro is not meant to be used in California. What? What is this whole Linux California thing? You know what it could be? Yeah, it could just be the overlay, TK. I mean TM. Why did I say TK? It could just be the overlay. So, because we're using this new one from PowerChat.live, and that one puts all the platforms together, and sometimes it fails. I've noticed that sometimes it fails. Oh yeah, no, I'm pumped for the gym, guys. Let's do this. All right, let's put this away. Oh. Well, let's go to the bench here. Gotta put my stuff away. And if you guys are wondering, no, we're not doing gym stream. Gotta focus on the gains. They want open source software to force. Oh, that's what you guys are talking about. I see. So they want open source software to force age verification. It cannot happen, and if it did, people would just remove the package. But so, are there any news on Discord, guys? Are they doing the teen by default thing? Yes or no? So my question is, are we all supposed to leave Discord? Yes or no? Or what's the deal? What's the community saying? Oh, they delayed it by 6 months. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, because I de-joined, well not de-joined, but I just stopped using my X account. I don't post anymore. The last thing I posted was asking Nintendo why they made an Iran war Wii game, and I don't think they replied, guys. But did you guys know there's an Israeli American Iranian attack attacking Iran, a video game on Wii? That's what I saw on X. I don't know if it's fake information or if Nintendo didn't make it or something, but it had like a Wii overlay. And it showed, American bombs being dropped in Iran. Like, that's crazy. Why would Nintendo do that? And if they didn't, why would they allow that, guys? That's insane, no? So I tagged them and I said, hey, Nintendo, this makes me think very low of you. So why would you make a game about bombing Iran? That's crazy. I have yet to see... Okay, so we won temporarily. Now they need 6 months to think what they want to do. Oh, okay. I have yet to see the notification that I am too young. I'll celebrate with an ice cream. I know, right? I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, if Discord asks for my ID, I'm gonna feel so young. Because it's like going to a bar, right? And you have all white hairs, and then the bartender's like, oh, can I see your ID? And you're like, oh, yes. I remember the old times when they used to ask me for it. Is your Discord also gone? My Discord? No, it's still there. Where are you, TM? Did you leave Discord? I think you did, no? Stanislav Wisniewski, Discord's co-founder and chief technology officer, said a planned global rollout of a verification process to determine users under the age of 16 would be delayed until the latter half of this year. Yeah, they want to distract us, guys. That's what they want to do. They want to distract us and then just force it. Because the one thing, the one strategy that is always used, guys, is the step number one, even if it causes a lot of outrage, is planting the seed in people's minds. I don't know if you guys noticed how Mr. Donald Trump and their terrorist organizations that attack other countries started planting that seed a long time ago of an incoming conflict, right? And look at where we are now. Look at where we are now, and we just get to accept it. I saw a video yesterday about CoffeeZilla. If you guys haven't watched it, you should watch it. If you guys are not subscribed to Coffee, you should subscribe to Coffee on YouTube. CoffeeZilla, okay? So he had this Russian person talk about propaganda, right? And they were expressing like when people in other countries, especially Western countries, they refer to propaganda, they feel like it's a very like straightforward process, like you know something happens and then you start seeing the propaganda, right? But he said that's not how it actually works. Like real actual effective propaganda starts working on a very human level, right? Until you just get tired and just accept it for what it is, and that's how it invades your brain. So that is the same strategy that the US, for example, uses. And they started planting that idea of a major conflict a long time ago. Which is, it's retarded. It's sick. Honestly, it's sick. It's very sick. I am not in your Discord, but in the Discord you are also in. Yeah, I know, it's okay. I know, Temu, I know. Discord claimed they didn't know these companies collected all the extra data, but the company came out and told that they offered Discord to do it by credit card. So having Nitro is a verification itself, but Discord declined. Yeah, I mean, honestly, what I think is like, it's just an all-out effort for, you know, to end anonymity online, which also, you know, Australia and the EU started planting the seed in our minds of like, the anonymity on the internet is going to end, okay? They already planted that seed, and then they're taking more actions and more actions to make that happen. Which isn't necessarily an evil plan, guys. It's just step one of how things work, I think. Pretty sure within a year he is liberating Cuba too, now jokingly saying he might. Yeah, and that's just, it's just sick. It's just sick. And you know, this isn't meant as a negative thing to any American viewers, because I appreciate you guys. And whenever I refer to, you know, terrorist America and the terrorist regime of America and their terrorist organizations that attack other countries, I don't mean the American people, okay? Because it's not you guys' fault. It's not you guys' fault. Everyone knows that that person is retarded, right? And they're just doing stupid things. But what was my point with this? Yeah, it's sick. It's just sick. Oh yeah, I know. So that's why I propose, guys. I propose that we build a wall around America on both borders, right? Maybe even around the ocean too, and just let them live in their beautiful country, right? And not let them out, guys. Not let them out. This isn't for our interest. It's for their interest, guys, to protect their nation. So that all the beauty of America stays intact, okay? But I propose that, guys. I propose let's make the wall happen. Let's make the wall happen. Another wall around the White House, guys, just for extra protection. For extra protection. A dome, guys. A glass dome. No, actually, like a silver dome so that no one can see anything inside. And then Trump can be nice and safe there, and, you know, add all the politicians in there too. Like, why not? Why not, guys? Why not? It would be beautiful, them all living together, right, in their beautiful nation, beautiful country, and that's it. But anyway, like I said, I don't mean this like negatively for any US viewers. I love you guys. I know it's not your fault. It's like the Ecuadorian president right now. He's also retarded, guys. He's under American influence. Now they're trying to start a war between Ecuador and Colombia. Like, this is the most retarded thing. Like, come on. And it's all because the current Ecuadorian president is pro-American, and he's so influenced by Americans. It's so sad, guys. But if your country cannot let the world live in peace, then just make your own world and, you know, close it off with a wall, and that's it. Just let us all live happily ever after. Only seen half before I went on to other stuff. When I go back to the PC break channel, was gone. The PC break channel? Oh, yeah, I understand. To be honest, now at a point where I changed my mind, they are to blame. They elected this morning. Of course. There's a big portion of the population that was stupid enough to cast a vote for this idiot, right? But there's another portion of the population that is not to blame, okay? But I mean, of course, a lot of American voters feel defrauded by this because he's not actually doing what they voted for, right? Like, they didn't vote for a war and to disrupt the world. They didn't vote for that. I'm pretty sure most of the American population doesn't agree to, you know, kidnapping other leaders and violating a country's sovereignty, right? Like, for what? For what? Disrupting the whole global economy. For what? They should have taken the Iran leadership out in the 90s when the threat was so. No, you know what should have happened? All of the Middle East should have joined and be like, hey, we should like all be friends, right? And we should all like support each other. Like, wouldn't that be great? But no, that is what American interventionism causes, and that is what they're also trying to cause in South America now, in Latin America. They are trying to put us against each other. Now, there have been bombs found in the Colombian-Ecuadorian border, right? And the president of Ecuador is also, of course, denying everything, right? But it's so obvious that it's so American influence because this guy is so leaning towards America. He's sucking Trump's pacifier. Trump thinks he can do anything he likes and everyone will just follow. Yeah. And like Tom was saying, you know, there's a lot of soft power that they can activate. But the world just has to get tired of it, guys. We just cannot accept this anymore. The civilized portion of the world should be completely against whatever, you know, this terrorist American organizations are doing. Iran is attacking the entire Middle East. It is defending itself from attacks from American bases there. And do not doubt it for a second, okay? The United States is an expert at staging false flag attacks. They have a proven record, guys. Like, come on. If you cannot see this, I don't know what you're thinking, but they are expert at this, guys. So whenever you see like, oh yeah, you know, Iran attacked Turkey with a mystery missile or whatever, you really have to wonder, like, was this a false flag attack orchestrated by the United States? And you know, Israel is also very good at that. Let's be honest here, guys. By the way, chat, I must tell you that this whole stream is for purposes of entertainment and comedy, okay? I'm actually renaming my stream to High Break Comedy Show. The High Break Comedy Show, okay? So you guys don't take this seriously, all right? This is not for any other purpose other than entertainment and comedy, guys. I'm trying to make dark humor jokes that most of you don't understand, all right? Just wanted to, you know, put that disclaimer out there for you guys in case Israel is watching, or in case Trump wants to cancel my visa, which I don't have anyway. I don't know. So welcome to the High Break Comedy Show, guys. Welcome. Anyway, we're not going to talk about this, guys, because it triggers me, right? And obviously, once we start getting into politics and, you know, opinions start getting hurt and feelings start getting blemished and irritated. So we're not going to get into that, but just wanted to express this comedic opinions. Okay. Start to make chaos so they can focus on other stuff they hide or attack. Yeah. So one thing they're really good at is to make frenemies be more enemies and less friends. Oh yeah. So comedy show and in GTA, of course. We're talking about the game, right? We're talking about Fortnite and GTA scenarios. And what's it called? World of Wanker? Oh no, World of Tanks? Yeah, World of Tanks. Call of Duty. Yeah. But I need to hit you with the truth. You cannot defend Iran without defending North Korea too. They are the same. You know what? I understand what you mean. And I think what I have to start by saying is that I thought humans were evolved enough and smart enough and had left retarded ideals of nuclear proliferation, owning nuclear bombs, nuclear development. Like, guys, can someone correct me, please? Are we not in the year 2026 when all these ideas should have been eradicated? Like, if you're a human in 2026 and you're not retarded, and I don't mean that in a bad way, okay? I just mean, like, you know, if you're not actually retarded, then you know that those things are bad, right? So the only people who are for it, no matter which nation they are from, they are literally retarded. And not in the bad sense, like, you know, like insulting someone for their mental abilities, right? But in the sense of, like, dude, can you look at the calendar, please? It's 2026 and neither North Korea, nor Iran, nor Russia, nor France, right? Nor which other European country has nukes? Nor the UK, not the United States. Nobody should have nuclear weapons, period. Because developing them in the first place was retarded enough to cause great pain and suffering to all of humanity. Okay, so if you think nuclear weapons are right in 2026, no matter who owns them, go get yourself checked, please, guys. And I'm not talking to, you know, specifically anyone in the chat. I'm just talking to, you know, the people who think this. You should defend the people of Iran that are living in captivity, where their daughters are beaten to death. If a strain of hair shows in public. People, I understand, and I'm not saying that whatever the Iranian regime does, right? But you also cannot go and be like, oh yeah, there's a threat. Iran is going to attack the United States of America. So let's invade them and let's attack them and disrupt the whole global economy. Or let's kidnap the leader of Venezuela, right? Like, come on. Like, if you do that in 2026, you're retarded. And there's some governments and people who did it in 2026, they're retarded, guys. There's guys, I'm sorry, I don't like using this word as an insult, right? Especially not directed to people who may have some medical condition, right? I just mean it in the sense of, like, you're literally retarded. Why do this? We're supposed to be developed civilized humans, all right? So I'm not justifying whatever Iran does, I'm not justifying whatever Korea does, but it doesn't mean that whatever the United States and Israel decide to do, which is violate other countries' sovereignties, right? And cause global disruption and great suffering to a lot of people, that is not justified either. It just isn't. People with power do not want to lose the power also why we know that is how this is going to end. Yeah, that's true. I know you don't mean what you're saying, but what you do say sounds so real. What do you mean? They don't care about the rest. Yes, exactly. So that's why I mean it. So let's build a dome around the White House. Let's build a wall around America. Now let's build a wall around Israel too, and just let them live in peace. Israel hasn't been able to achieve peace or make an effort toward peace in so long, guys. And I'm not saying Iran has either, okay? They haven't been able to do it. But just like, come on, guys. It's 2026. It's literally 2026. We can leave all these things behind. Imagine just a world where everything is fine, guys. I'm not saying where, we just give universal basic income to everyone, right? But everyone lives in peace, okay? Like, this should be like, when you were born into the world in the past, like, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 years, they should have already told you, like, hey, if you are seeking global conflict, you're literally retarded and you should not be born, okay? Do you accept the terms and conditions, yes or no? And if they say no, guys, like Asmongold once said, and I don't like quoting him, okay, because I don't agree with a lot of stuff that he says. They used to kick people off a cliff when they were, not in their sane minds. Let's just say it that way. You can get off all this. Don't forget and go to Costco with affordable gas prices. Main reason complaining now is gas prices is infuriating. We can rewrite year 3000, it will be the same story. Yes, of course. Because first of all, it's a business, right? Weapons is a business, war is a business, oil is a business. And but I don't like to think that we cannot end with this bullshit, because it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. Anyway, guys, I'm late for the gym. Remember, this is all a comedy show, okay? This is, what do you call it? GTA, Fortnite, Call of Duty, what else? Pokemon scenarios, guys. We're not talking about the real world here. And it's a comedy show, remember. But let's just make a promise to all of ourselves, guys. Let's make an effort to end this primitive thinking, okay? This primitive caveman thinking that just doesn't have place, simply doesn't have place in 2026. Like I said, whether you are North Korea, whether you are Iran, or Israel, or United States, or Donald Trump, it has no place in 2026. World peace, baby, let's go. Who wants world peace? World peace in the chat, guys. World peace in the chat, please. No, not world peace. World peace. World peace. Oh my. Anyway, chat, I just want to end the stream by saying I am in perfect health. I am not suicidal. I don't have any malware or spyware, okay? Yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that before I end the stream, all right? I didn't take any anti-allergy medication that makes me go delulu, to delete my live account. None of that, guys. None of that, okay? You should talk to you, Babu. She also have many theory on all the wars they have, why they have them. Really? Yeah, but I think that's the one thing we can all agree on, guys. That it's retarded. War has no place in 2026. It just doesn't. And beyond, okay? And beyond. It just doesn't. So any primitive nation, fourth world primitive nation, and I'm not talking about, the people, but their stupid leaders, such as, who, and who. If they cannot abide to the modern humanity terms and conditions, they should just retire, guys. Like, just retire, enjoy your life, and let other people enjoy their life too. And that's it, all right? World peace, baby. World peace. These guys' prices are really cheap in the US. Haven't they increased by like 25%? Someone give breaks. No, that would make me go crazy too. I don't think I should take that. US gas prices feel expensive for you because you're used to get gas almost free. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And also, when you look at the U.S. gas prices, they are by gallon. They are not by liter. So it also seems very expensive because they are by gallon. If we talk about some country, it is not about their. It is about their leaders, not their people. Yeah, exactly. Because I really don't mean like any insult or anything to my American viewers and my American friends, because I do have American friends and American viewers. So this is not about you guys, but of course about what's going on. If you increase gas prices in the US by 100%, it is so cheap. Listen, go to YouTube and watch this channel. It's really interesting, guys. I've actually been wanting to, PC stream and watch these videos together. It's so interesting. What is the channel called? I forgot, guys. I forgot. Oh, man. Why did I forget? I'm gonna look, guys. I'll be right back. Let me go on YouTube. Wait, I think I can close the app. Yeah, I can like close the app, put it in the background, then it will keep streaming, I think. All right, let me check. Oh yeah, it works. That's perfect. I think it's gonna pause though once I open YouTube. Oh no, it's still fine. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm not subscribed actually. What is it called? I have to see a video from them here on my homepage. 100%. It tells so many truths about the state of America. More Perfect Union, that's what it's called. I think so. Oh, what is this? Yeah, it's called More Perfect Union. Yeah, if you look at like a lot of the things that they publish, they really reveal the state of and the reality of the United States of America for so many people. It's so scary, guys. It's so scary. Like, you just wonder, like, how is this even allowed in a country that calls himself first world, It's crazy. I'm gonna share it on Discord. And then if you watch John Oliver too, John Oliver is a comedy show. You guys know John Oliver, no? Really, really interesting comedy videos that they make with lots of facts and lots of information. And you just watch them and you're like, wow, that the place of freedom is so fucked. So fucked. Yeah, exactly. Forgetting about the morality of attacking another nation, right? And causing a global disruption. Right now, Denmark says 7.79 per gallon. USA pays 322 euro. It's regards to US prices are expensive. Yeah, but I mean, US gas prices used to be really low, so they have also increased. And just because we're talking about the US doesn't mean that there aren't poor people that are struggling every day, Like I've visited the suburbs. Of course, that was some time ago, but I visited the suburbs. I've met people of all walks of life in the United States, and just like the rest of the world, it's not a paradise for everyone. It's not like everyone can just be like, oh yeah, dollarinos for everyone. I'm gonna use my third credit card here. I'm gonna get another loan for my house and just live the life of a king. It doesn't work like that, guys. So the people that get affected the most, obviously, no matter what country you're in, but especially if you attack another country and cause a global disruption, the people who are going to suffer the most is the people who have the least resources. And like I said, no matter which country you're in, you're going to be affected by that. And that is the saddest part, that it's not Donald Trump that is going to be affected by this, or Netanyahu, right? He's still going to eat, they're still going to eat their luxury meals and, vacation at Mar-a-Lago or whatever it's called, Shit-a-Lago. It's not going to affect the political class. It might affect the the middle portion of the middle class and below, right? But it's not going to affect the rich. It just isn't. I know the US has a lot of poor and homeless, more than the rest of the yes. Yes. So I was watching this video from More Perfect Union about how Walmart, and I don't know if it's true, but you know, that's what I saw, about how Walmart hires workers and pays them minimum wage, but limits their working hours so that they don't have to pay for health insurance, so that they don't have to pay them like for any benefits, you know? So they have to ask for government assistance. So it's people who have a really bad living condition that want to work, but have a very limited contract with very limited hours, and they don't make enough. So they have to ask for government assistance. And it's just like an evil plot to not pay for people's benefits and health insurance. Like, it's so sad. That's starting to not happen even in Mexico anymore, guys. Like, come on, like, it's so sad. And this is the people who are going to be affected the most by this. When you consider that they paid less than $1 a gallon. Hi, Nightmare, how are you? Just a few years ago, and little cents in the 1990s, it's a lot more. Yeah, it is. EU prices are expensive, but reasonably suitable. €2 per liter, mostly because of taxes for decades. Denmark doesn't have any raw materials in the ground, only farms. The gas prices here fly up and down like crazy. I don't think it ever stands still. Amazon is not nice to their staff. Yeah. So when you think, like, if you can categorize a country that allows this as a first world country, guys, I think we need to rethink what a first world country is, because this is first of all, it's retarded, and second of all, it's like prehistoric, guys. Like, it's not human, it's not considerate, it's so inhumane. And these inhumane conditions should not be allowed to exist in a first world country. And if they are, then I'm sorry, Mr. Trump, but your country is a fourth world country. The people on the lower end of the economy in the USA are on food stamps to stay alive in a so-called first world country. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's that's not a first world country, guys. That's a fifth world country, guys. I can compare Denmark and USA because Denmark has around 6 to 9% poor people. USA has 15 to 17% poor people, but poor in the USA is way less money. Yeah. And not being categorized as poor, there's also a lot of documentaries from More Perfect Union about this. So not being categorized as poor doesn't mean you can afford life in the United States either, guys. There's so many things that it's like, what? What? So there's people, because there's also like this other evil plot of keeping people right above the minimum wage to be considered poor, so that they cannot request government assistance, but they can also not make ends meet, and they cannot get out of it. I don't remember exactly what it is, and maybe I'm not expressing it correctly either. But like, that exists too, guys. That exists too. It's so fucked up. It's really so fucked up. Yeah, speaking of Amazon, guys, I have not bought from Amazon since this whole ordeal started. I am not going to buy Amazon Prime. I'm not going to order from Amazon. I am boycotting all American services, except for Rumble. And what is it called? Well, I mean, like Apple, like the services that you cannot just get rid of, unfortunately, like Apple and Google and stuff. But I don't use Google. I use alternatives, right? I just don't use anything American, simple as that. Stats can be misleading, yeah. I mean, food stamps aren't much different from unemployment benefits, except the US is really anal about the money only being used for food items and nothing else. Yeah, that's true. But Nightmare, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're holding up, regardless of the state of the world in 2026. It was bad, but now the K form, rich getting richer and poor getting poorer, gets even worse. Yeah, for sure. Yes, for sure. For sure. Anyway, this gets me so pumped up, guys, and it's not really about hate. Like, I really would like you to understand that it's not about hate. It's just about, like, seriously, it's 2026, and we cannot be having this prehistoric thinking and attitudes, because it just doesn't fit anymore. It doesn't fit. So I hope all our friends in the fourth world countries, fourth world aggressive countries, terrorist countries, can rethink their humanity and stop this nonsense, because it's stupid. And again, guys, just to remind you, this is a comedy show, and we're talking about Fortnite, Pokemon, Call of Duty, World of Wankers, no, World of Tanks, GTA 6 scenarios. Okay, this is not real talk. It's a comedy show and video game related stuff. I know this Amazon since they try to build an Amazon in Denmark, same time with Google, Apple, Meta, etc. But it's generally the average people. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go to gym and we can just chat while I'm in the bot machine. Okay, I'm gonna use the bot machine today. But I can't delay this anymore because it's gonna be too late. It's almost 1 p.m. I gotta start my workout. But I want to keep chatting, guys. I want to keep chatting. So let's keep this going. And my data resets tomorrow, so I have to use all my data anyway. I'm not on my best, but it is what it is. The economy is in the toilet. Yeah, it really fucking sucks. It really fucking sucks. Don't give up, Nightmare. No, don't give up, but don't fall into inaction. That's the worst that we can do. We gotta move towards better things and keep trying and keep going, even though it's very discouraging. And I know it's easy to say. I know it's really easy to say. But yeah, we cannot just give up. Apple even had to build a power plant in Center Jutland for these server centers. I know the USA thinks that they are the Western world. Europe is the Western world. USA and Australia, etc., are just additions to the Western world that are far away. Well, so I honestly don't like seeing it as the Western world and the Eastern world and the Middle East and the blah blah blah. Like, guys, we live in one world, okay? And it's the only one we have. And in 2026, we'll just get along and live in peace, guys. That's all it is about. And if you don't agree, move to freaking Antarctica or whatever. We'll give it to the stupid people. They can move there. Oh no, because no, guys, no. Don't let them form the nation of ice. No. Anyway, chat, we're gonna go. Be right back. So I'm gonna go to the dressing room and just leave my stuff. We're gonna keep chatting, okay? I have 40% battery. We'll keep chatting until I have 10% battery, and then I will end the stream, okay? But we'll keep chatting. I just gotta get on the bot machine. Pro-EU progressive wings starting to go up. Oh, there's plenty of people fucking too late. Mostly a gaming streamer. What the? Where is this from? Okay. Coca-Cola. What is this thing on my McDonald's Franzbrötchen? Dude, this is like a piece of plastic. No way. Either a piece of plastic or someone's grandpa got lost, and now that their hair is on my Franzbrötchen. You said about the plastic. What? 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 Oh, now you can't see it anymore. There. Wow, that's crazy. You can actually focus on it? Let me try to focus on it. There. Yeah, grandpa hair. What is shamhare? Is that like a sponge? Sham? I don't know, guys, but it's I think it's encrusted. It's Donald Trump was right, guys. Oh, what the fuck? This tree touched me. What the fuck? Oh, it scared me. Okay, look, this one looks nice. This one looks really nice. Ooh, perfect. Okay, that's one.
Mexico for a while. Your Mexican dialect always comes back. It actually doesn't sound like fake Mexican now, P.
Yeah, I fell, Mom. You go take pictures. It's fine. Fucking bite. Come on, get up. The horse was better. Oh, I gotta go now. Oh, where's the toilet? John, where's the toilet? Oh, I'm gonna poop. Too many apples. Oh shit. Oh. Bigger. Yeah, just all the big ones. So this bag of potato, guys, 2.5 kilos, extra thick, like extra thick potatoes. This one was €1.30, €1.39 actually. And they're huge potatoes. Look at this, huge potatoes. And then the 1.5 kilo bag of carrots was 89. It's either the Israelis or the Americans who are attacking. I don't think Iran would attack. What do you... know, for the past 2 weeks, guys, they've been playing the same music over and over and over. I'm so tired of this crap. It's like there's only one playlist, the same music. John, I have to change to 720p quality, so I have to lower quality because yeah, data is not very strong here. Unless you guys give me a thumbs up that everything's okay. And I see a lot of bitrate dropping. Let me know, chat, if it's okay. Anyway, I'm on the bot machine now, guys. So this one is kind of like an elliptical, but you take strides like this. What is it called? It's called open stride. So you can either do like a, you know, steps. Green one is basically like steps. Yellow is kind of like slow running or speed walking, and then the next one is like running basically, but in long strides. And so you can do like this, you know, or take longer strides like this, and it just really works your bot up while warming everything up, warming up all the other muscles. So I've been doing this. My bot feels so much firmer now, guys. I don't know, it's been like maybe 2 weeks that I've been doing this one. Such a huge difference. You are standing next to the matrix. Watch how top G doesn't pop out of fit. What? Oh, the matrix, yeah. The Stairmaster. I hadn't even noticed the word matrix on it. Oh my God. You know, I just use this machine, this specific one, even though it's broken. It's amateur. It's one of the only spots where you can get a view to the outside, because this gym is so dumb. They put signs with the gym's name on all windows like this, so they block the view to the outside of most of the windows. that it makes you feel so bad. It makes you feel like a dungeon. And no one likes that. Everyone wants view to the outside and nice and open sunlight and airy and sky, you know. But instead, guys, you know what they turned this into? So they added that. They added those signs on the outside that say the name of the gym. And they turned this whole area into an ad farm. Look, speaking of ads, well, this is public newscast, but they turned this whole area into an ad farm so that you don't look outside and you just look at the ads on the TVs. It's crazy. This is one of the only spots where you don't get distracted by the ads and you can actually see outside. More TVs. I think they're gonna add more TVs from the upper floor. The upper floor doesn't have many TVs, but I think they will add them because it's an ad farm. It's not a gym, it's an ad farm. Use their Wi-Fi, cast your stream for that. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. I wish I knew how to. If I only had a Flipper Zero. I'm gonna check if they have HDMI cable on the TV. Who knows? Yeah, I should do that. I'm sure they have like a button on the backside or something. Just turn it off, turn all of them off, and stop the ad farming. Don't ask them to keep the dressing room clean or the lockers clean, because that's an impossible task, guys. But play ads? Yes, of course. Of course. Block the views to the outside? Of course. Keep the dressing rooms clean? What is that? Oh, this song again. I hate it. I hate it. It's the same playlist. Why do you keep coming here if it's that dirty? Because it's cheap. That's why. So at this place, I got a 2-year contract for 400 euros. No, 450. And that's roughly 16 euros per month. If you want other places, the minimum you pay is like maybe 34 euros per month. If you do a 24-month contract, which, however, it doesn't mean that it's going to be cleaner, that it's not going to be an ad farm, or that there's not going to be sex in the showers. No, Pino, I don't know if you remember, but I signed up to the most expensive gym in the city, and there were people having sex in the showers. The whole training floor was dusty and dirty. They never cleaned it. The locker rooms were also not as dirty as here, but they were also dirty. So I think it's a problem with the industry. The way that the gym industry treats their own industry is by saying, hey, you pay a monthly membership. If you want to come here, come here. If not, you already signed the contract, buddy. And if you don't want to pay for it, there's 100 other people that will. So we don't care about it. That's how the industry works. However, this would not be acceptable in Mexico at all. At all. And the problem is not that they don't have clean stuff. They do have clean stuff, but clean stuff is just like, that's fine, yeah. Still dirty as fuck, but it's fine. I did my job, you know, pay me. But really the problem is they don't get paid enough to care. They just... this machine behind me, it's been broken for, I think, months now. Months. And how they fixed it? No, hell no. I think the technician comes like every 6 months or something like that. And then they repair whatever they have time to repair. And if not, well, you can just go to another gym. Or not come to this gym, or whatever. Hey, just like parking garages, this is a great industry because you rent out or own a space. You buy machinery that's going to last a long time, but requires maintenance every once in a while. You will get a lot of customers if you have the right pricing and the right offers. And the amount of customers that will cancel is pretty low. And there will always be new people joining in because everyone wants to get fit. And everyone feels that's what they're doing, so. Oh, I see. Oh, I understand people. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but thank you for looking into it. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm already above my cardio limit. I'm gonna slow down now. Oh, I'm doing great. Thin biceps, yeah. Chad, I think because of my Joris mask, the 3DS game, my herpes got activated this weekend. And I've been having these painful blisters. It's just one here on the underlip, and then one on the tongue. Around the tongue, they're so painful. And I was really thinking, like, what stressed me? What caused me anxiety? Or like, what was it? There wasn't anything, guys. It was just the game. The game is so stressful. Herpes. Do you always wash your hands? I do. Yeah, I do. But you know, herpes is one of the most common viruses that everyone has. And even if it doesn't show, you still have the virus, the dormant virus, and sometimes it just gets activated, especially if you get anxious or stressed or something like that. Yeah, no, of course not everyone, but it's the most common virus. So if you don't have it, you're actually lucky. The way that I got it, actually, guys, so stupid, so stupid. It was my very first time coming to Germany. Okay, this was like in 2000, maybe 2009, 2010, and what the hell? But something is wrong with this bus. That's not normal, is it, guys? It's basically touching the floor. Oh, now it corrected itself. I was like, what? I guess it was to let people down or something. So it was like 2000 something, and it was my first time in Germany. And I was hanging out with this friend of a friend who was living here. She was a student in Barcelona when I was too. And so she invited me here to Germany. And they had a hookah machine. And it was my first time, basically, well, not first time, but first time sharing a hookah machine with people I didn't really know. Are we lagging? No, okay. First time sharing a hookah machine with people I didn't really know. And after that same night, guys, I got herpes. I mean, I don't know if it was like the same night, but right after that one night sharing the hookah pipe and the mouthpiece with people I didn't know, I got herpes. Before that, I didn't have herpes, and it really sucks. It's not like it bothers you every day; it just shows up every once in a while. Sharing a hooker machine, yeah, that's how I got herpes. Can you believe it? Look. Right there. Oh, it really sucks. They're so tiny. It was so painful. Anyway, don't get herpes, kids. Okay. No, a hookah machine, hookah pipe. One of those hookah pipes, you know. So after that, I decided to never share a hookah mouthpiece with anyone. I always ask for an extra mouthpiece. And I mean, the people that I shared it with, they were my friends. I guess like friends or classmates or whatever. They look kind of hippie guys. I should have known. But I was like, maybe this is how people look in Germany or something. And then I got herpes. So yeah. So first of all, never trust a hippie. And second of all, always get another mouthpiece. Do not share it. Just do not share it. No, I was kidding. Fun fact, by the way, I also have HPV, human papillomavirus. So I'm part of some exclusive clubs in the world, for sure. Don't ask how I got that one, okay? Now it's too late to care to be infected. Yeah, but I mean, like honestly, I wouldn't want to just keep spreading it, that's why. So if I was ever sharing a hookah machine or whatever, I would always force whoever it is, whoever I'm sharing it with, to get another mouthpiece. Like I'm not sharing my mouthpiece. Break is collecting viruses? Yeah. I'm a virus World Bank. Yeah. Watch out you don't get cancer. You only infect others while it's active. Yeah. But I mean, if those hippies knew that their herpes was active, why didn't they say anything? Oh, see the season now. My eyes are killing me now. Anyway, guys, I am gonna go now because I don't have the stand for my phone, so I can't really take you guys around. You won't be able to see anything anyway. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. I'll see you guys very soon. Let's raid somebody. Let me think when next stream might be. Possibly, guys. Next stream might be this Friday. Possibly. Okay, I cannot promise. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But if not, then on Friday. And if not, then 3 months from now. Okay. No, seriously, thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate you. And again, don't take my words as insult. It's just, personal opinion and comedy show, of course. But let's spread positivity, okay? Let's spread positivity, and let's end with this prehistoric dinosaur caveman thinking. All right. Because the world is so stupid to call it cold sores instead of herpes sore. Yeah, it should be called herpes virus. Herpes. And you should let people know, like, why not? Like, I wouldn't never hook up if I had a herpes right now. Like, I would not want to spread it to anyone. Like, just why? Next stream, no conspiracy theories of USA, right? No, I only speak the truth. All right, no conspiracy theory. Anyway, yeah, take care, guys. Stay for the raid, okay? Stay here on Kick for the raid, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Wait, I can actually raid while the stream is active. Okay, cool. Have fun at gym. They're going to install new DLCs in City Skylines. Right, is it City Skylines 2? That's what a conspiracy theory is. Yeah. Same for you. Let's wait, guys. I can. Wow, this is cool. I can keep streaming and rate at the same time. Kick host. And again, this same song, guys. This has been playing for the past 2 weeks. The same playlist. This is so annoying. Alright, Tasso, Chicken Andy, Kari, Study Time, Jim Skin, Brian. Who do we rate, guys? Do you have any suggestions for rate? What is Tasso doing? Tasso is doing the stupid words on stream. Lord Ito is driving. Chicken Andy is... Yeah. Pipim. Let's do Pipim. Actually, her screen is black. Oh no, this is back. Let's see if Chad has any suggestions. Both having new DLCs and creator packs, now they all the time. Nice. So do you have both then? I have a Discord friend. No, Steam friend that plays CD Skylines. We should rate her as a joke. No, thank you. I don't want crazy people in my life. Silent Destroyer. Okay. Wait, you really want Silent? No way. Wait, who was Silent Destroyer? Maybe it's not the person I'm thinking. Oh, I see this guy. Yeah, okay. Alright guys, we're gonna rate Silent Destroyer. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys very soon. And yeah, again, thanks for being here. Bye. Hey! I gotta show you guys that audio. I really do. Okay, bye. Oh, these allergies. Ah.
In Mexico for a while. Your Mexican dialect always comes back. It actually doesn't sound like fake Mexican now, P.
Yeah, I fell, Mom. You go take pictures. It's fine. Fucking bite. Come on, get up. The horse was better.